incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
A nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. They'll mark them down just shy of the 40. A gain of 11 on that run. First down, Broncos.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes
first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotuo. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on third down. They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives them a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
And the Texans.
They'll run out of the gun. This is White. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Stroud. They'll set up the screen to White. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well as they get it all the way up to the 30-yard line. Nick snap on 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Firemouth. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, hey. Hey, look up. 18.
To throw, it's Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down for Houston.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
That one complete. It's Keaton. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun. It's Nick. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Into space at the 45. Give him 13 on that screenplay. And a 1st down.
13 yards on
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
It's a big up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Nix. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
It leads to 2nd.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. To throw is Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's 4th down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This one from 54 yards out. York's kick is good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
On the quick, right?
On 1st down, it's Stroud. You'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He was looking for Jalen Noel that time, and it'll lead to a second down.
All right.
Here's Stroud. Flush to his right.
Oh mais vas-y, j'en ai marre.
A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards.
Dérouillez-le, sérieux. Désossez-le.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And he's going to be out of bounds.
Ah là, c'est pas bon ça, c'est vraiment pas bon.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down, Texans.
To throw is Stroud. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
All right.
Now Stroud. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans go out to a 10-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's got Frymuth open on the left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
On second down, it's Nix.
Ah, genre.
They got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Ça fait chier, putain, sérieux,
Solid rep there
franchement.
for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they miscue the ball.
Fuck!
He times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. Jalen Knoll deep for Houston. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Stroud. That one intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Broncos will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Finds an alley to the 35. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down.
Putain, je m'en sors pas bien, franchement.
It is a big-time play for Houston. 39 yards.
Putain, en 2 plays. Je suis en red zone, en 2 plays.
One after the
Good.
other.
Attends.
Now it's 1st and goal. He'll run with White. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Stroud. He's got it at the 3.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Will line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Stroud. Picked off by Nick Bonito. He works free, right side. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
2nd down. Nix.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. York now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Broncos go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
17. Texans 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds. First down completion nets about 3. It is 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
3rd and 6.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he'll be brought down.
Ce qu'il faut comprendre, c'est que j'ai fait racheter un mec dans le jeu. Ouais. Ah, peut-être. Ça fait 40 pions. Elle a racheté avant à 5 minutes de la fin.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Non, je te fais pas de dessin. Il est parti direct. De toute façon, ça fait kick de la ligue. Interdit de rush kit.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Moving to his right. And he'll
Ouais, donc c'est ban direct, rush kit.
play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Oh mais non, mais...
Incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his tight end. That's Fryermuth. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix.
Mais non!
Mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. distance.
Mais genre,
And he's
putain,
gonna be looking at a short
elles sont
field
abusées
goal
les Inters.
after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
Ah, je me
Texans
fais
gonna use the
niquer.
last of their timeouts here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
First and 10 on the 30-yard line.
Putain, mais les Inters que je prends, elles sont abusées.
Unbalanced look here to the right side.
Oh, c'est abusé, gros.
And 10. Throwing is Stroud. Ah, the blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's second down.
And he'll spike it to stop the clock, and now, if they choose, have a chance for a long field goal here before the break. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10.
Putain, sérieux, c'est pas beau. Putain, j'ai 3 Inters, c'est pas beau du tout, du tout, du tout, du tout, du tout, du tout. Putain, je sais pas me...
Here's a run to begin this third quarter.
Oh, mais j'en ai marre, sérieux, j'ai pas de gaffe, j'ai rien, je peux rien faire.
Second and 10.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Play action now. It's next. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one
Eh, ça fait
away.
que de
That's a
blitzer
good
encore, j'ai
idea.
l'impression,
Didn't
je suis
force
pas dedans.
anything there.
Ça me saoule, ça me saoule, ça me saoule. Franchement.
Here's Nix to throw. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's Noel.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by White. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
On the quick.
Back to throw. Stroud.
Oh, c'est abusé.
Caught by Noel.
C'est abusé, c'est
He's
abusé.
going to be out of bounds. But
Il y a quelqu'un à l'assignation. Oh.
pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down for Houston.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Stroud. Rolling right. Now he'll run it.
Mais il court
He's
trop.
gonna be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Can't beat those legs. 3rd 19-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. So they come
C'est bon,
to
j'en
the
ai marre
line
là.
for
Je fais que
first
courir
down
là.
and 10. Here we go. To throw is Stroud. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he's going to be
Ah vas-y, c'est bon.
down at the 30.
Ah, c'est bon.
Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On second down, Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go. White will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Texans.
Two choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Travis Jones there to bring him down. They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll look underneath for Harvey, and they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
What I love most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs. Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8. Throwing. Nix.
Ah vas-y, c'est n'importe quoi sa ligne de merde là. Il fait que de blitzer, 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 blitzer. Blitz, 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 blitz. Blitz,
Through the
blitz,
first
blitz,
half, it was
blitz,
clear this pass protection,
blitz,
this
blitz,
offensive line unit, they were
blitz,
clearly up for the
blitzer,
challenge. The
blitzer,
pass rush was
blitzer.
non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency.
Ah,
You can see them start playing with a little more speed and
putain.
intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Comment je le perds celui-là là.
Next, from the gun, on third down. He connects with Mims. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos will tie the game here in the third quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Je joue pas bien, ça me vénère.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Vieux CJ Stroud là.
On first down,
Casse-toi.
it's White.
Get out of here.
This one making him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Tony. 11.
On play action, Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The play fake. Here's Nix. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a run.
Mais vas-y, mais vas-y.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Nix. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Mais vas-y, mais tes mains, je me fais écraser. Il a la chatte. Il a de la chatte, putain. Il a de la chatte. Il a de la chatte. Putain, il a le cul bordé de chatte, sérieux.
Speed in the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
2nd down. Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down coming up.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. To throw is Nix. This one caught at the floor. And he'll take it on in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Broncos.
Eh oui, je savais que ça allait but de ça encore, j'en étais sûr.
Touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. Here comes White on the toss right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Throwing from the pistol. Stroud. No chance at all. He'll go down. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be caught, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick
Mais vas-y, c'est abusé. Franchement, c'est abusé.
Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding.
Franchement, c'est trop abusé. C'est vrai, c'est trop abusé.
They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
The 27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is
C'est à moi que tu
1st
parles.
down and 10. There's a handoff out of the gun. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw is Nix. Quickly there to Sutton. And he's into the end zone.
Huh?
That might be the knockout punch. Portland Sutton. Down Denver.
Sur NBA.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score. Broncos 34. Texans 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
All right. Why Tony?
From the gun, here's Stroud.
Comment il l'a, sérieux, franchement.
They will bring him down on the other side of midfield. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. No touchdown, but they are close.
Non mais c'est abusé, sérieux. Ouais, franchement. Ah, il se fout de ma gueule le jeu. Il se fout de ma gueule. Ah, il se paye mon crâne le jeu. Ah, on vient de se farcir ma tête là.
1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right.
Mais
Pylon, he's in.
ah, ça fait que de courir mon vieux, que de courir.
Touchdown Texans.
Putain. Ah, sérieux, putain, sérieux. Ah, et qu'est-ce qui s'en sort bien.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job. Get this thing back within 1 possession. So
Ah
they're
non mais
still
c'est bon.
alive.
Ah ça me gave là.
Gotta find a way to get a little bit of luck.
Oh
and
les
find a way to
QB là,
get
qui
the
sont
ball
des
back, and
coureurs de fond là,
it's
c'est
not
bon,
gonna
ça
be easy.
m'énerve.
Fairbairn.
Ah, il marque un TD en 30 secondes. Si je gagne pas ce match, ça va être une catastrophe dans l'équipe. Je te le dis moi.
And the Texans will cut the deficit to 7.
Broncos 34. Texans 27.
C'est bon. Franchement, faut arrêter de me prendre pour un con. Ah la vie de ma mère, faut arrêter de me prendre pour un con.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Bombers.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll throw. It's missed. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third and inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will have a Broncos first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. They get it on 3rd and a yard.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. And in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.
Wow.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry.
grinding 24/7. I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.